Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UTSA's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's McCown. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. The sure hands, it's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Rush is on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
I say your mom.
Nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open.
Fuck, was that you? Touch my neck.
And you can't do that.
What the fuck was that?
Good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
What's going on?
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's ball. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Whose heater is it?
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him down.
So she got to take it back where?
3 to the 32-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. They really could have used that as their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Just tell her that.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. On the ground, it's Henry. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. Getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the big yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
He's gonna be on a fucking move, man.
Makes the grab.
Oh.
Just what they were
Hey, DD.
looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Just about as basic as you can get, and effective if you execute.
Well executed.
I don't know if I've got any more of those either.
Out in front of his receiver,
I'll have to look.
He can advance it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that
Well, I
play.
did work tonight, so it will be today.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Setting up the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Y'all probably be there after UTSA gets through
Really
hunting.
need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's McCown. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Running into the open space. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. Offense gets set for second down.
Life is life in right now.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
By their home. Some of Alex's gaming buddies.
Wants to go up top. Pucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Isaiah,
As an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Caught near the sticks. It's Dallas. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power.
What was you about to ask him?
6-yarder from the left. Absolutely perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals.
Can't really talk because they're going to hiccups.
They've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Slithers into space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
She's going to try to find some way to get him today. You know that already.
Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. Release to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the
I was trying to get to where you can sleep in.
27. On the run,
You know what?
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Now improvising. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's McCown. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Henry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finding open areas. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hand off to the single back. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Under fire. That third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And that is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
And And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
To the air, it's McCown. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands. How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge. Gonna take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks Gets into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Finds his man. It's McGowan.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. This is a designed run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Roadrunners in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. And the returner will be knocked down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Trying to beat the D deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the catch. It's McCoy. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there.
There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to pass. It's McCown. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any conventions.
And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
To throw, it's McCown. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Got enough to move the sticks, first down from the 17. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
What, Ma?
Looking for a gap,
man.
it's Henry. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work
I'll take care of it.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight.
Ma'am.
It might not be perfect, but this is something these
thought you
2
should be
guys
in
are
there.
repping in practice.
Let somebody else use it. I didn't say you are.
Finland.
And over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The pass drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Bringing the heat. He's got his man. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to throw on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call.
What a great play by the defense in a critical down late in the game. Fully force a punt and give your offense a chance to go win the game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go?
Ma'am?
After the quarterback here and try to end it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's McCown. The short hands, it's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Off to the races to the right. Inside, touchdown, UTSA! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time. Your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. They want to throw it. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up. He wants to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Kentucky. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he brokered the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning. A touchdown pass from 84 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air, it's McCown. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. It's one thing to execute early in the game.
What
Tight
happened?
ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach
Dad
that
asked
pace. You have
Sandra
that can
if she
focus
wanted
on
one
they can.
sex
Great
boy.
job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait a
David, they
minute,
just
6
had
one?
ice in their veins, and you can tell there's
That's not the
tremendous
point.
leadership on this football
Why would
team.
you ask your
They step
niece
up,
that
and in the
question?
huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the
And why
task
would
at
that
hand
even be a
in order to
thought
get
in
it
your
done.
mind
That's
to
going to do
even
it from
ask
here. For David Pollack
in the
and
first
Jesse
place?
Palmer, I'm Reese
I would have
Davis,
just
and you've
thrown
been
this
watching
away.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right?
Yeah.
That's gross.